Okay, so today we're going to be going through responsive web design. All right, so we're going to plan and go over one, two, three, and then yeah, should we go through those? Is not that much. So 22, so 39, 43, and yeah, we'll look at what projects we need to build out, and yeah, go from there. Okay. Let me just update this thing here. Responsive web design principles. And this is session number 6. All right. Okay. All right, space of music. I am going to be playing Drop It Like Mellow. We can listen to some beat. And I'm probably just going to go on a loop because I don't know. That's the only thing. There's only got 4 songs. I'm telling him to upload more songs. So. All right, let's go. Cool, 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 cool. All right, let's kick it off. Responsive web design principles. Today, there are many types of devices that can access the web. They range from large desktop computers to small mobile phones, different sizes, resolution, and processing power. And responsive web design is an approach designing web content that responds to the constraints of different devices. The page structure and CSS rules should be flexible to accommodate these differences. In general, design the page is CSS target, boom, boom. Okay, basically being responsive. All right, boom. First session. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Media queries are a new technique introduced in CSS 3 that changed presentation of content based on different viewport sizes. The viewport, what is a viewport? Area of the web page and is different depending on the code. Media query is considered a media type, and if the media type matches the type of device, styles are applied. You can have as many selectors and styles inside your media query as you want. Here is an example of the media query that returns the content when the device's width is less than or equal to. Okay. And the following media query returns the content when the device's height is more than or equal to. Alright. Alright. Let's see. Add a media query so the p tag has a font size of 10 pixels. When the device's height is equal to 800 pixels. Okay, so we need an at media, not a media query, and then we're going to do minimum.
For an amazing £5, the Co-op Freezer Filler deal gives you great value on.
Okay, CSS rule is going to be font size. It's going to be 10 pixels. So, okay. So if I go and make it lower, I mean, doesn't look to be changing, dude. Oh, it's the height. Okay. Still not changing, dude. Why is it 800 pixels? So it means I must be doing something wrong, huh? Okay, so mute the sound. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, okay, so it's not doing what it's meant to do as a p tag. I guess, I mean, so I have to tag p here, right? So would I go right? I guess I'd have to do paragraph, and then within that, and then I've got to go font size like that, and then that would then apply to these, right? Oh yeah, there you go. You see how it's small? Sick. All right, but let me just delete that. Yeah, that's it, man. All right, cool. All right, so that's how you do that. So you got to have minimum query, and within that, put these brackets, and within the brackets, do the CSS. Gotcha. But hopefully this test pass. Test is not passing. Okay. Okay, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong. Add a media code. Okay. CSS rules. CSS. I mean, that's how you do. So normally it's 20 pixels, but when it is height I'm doing, right? Device is height. So min height 800 pixels. Yeah. Okay, and the rules can be for the p tag. Font size is bum 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 bum. All right, gonna have to crack open some Red Bull, and it's not official until we got Red Bull in the house, man. All right. So why is this not working? Or why am I not passing the test? You should declare a media query device with a height less than or equal to. Oh wait. So this query here does it for more than or equal to. So I guess I need to do a less than sign, no? Nope. Yeah, 800 pixels, minimum height at media. Max. That's what it is. That's what's wrong. That's what's wrong. Minimum and maximum. Okay. So basically, maximum of 100. So anything less than 100 is gonna do that, and anything over 100 is gonna do 20 pixels. But if you have minimum height, so anything above 350 is gonna have 20. Anything less than 350 height is gonna have this one here. Yeah, that makes sense. That's pretty straightforward actually. Ooh, look at that. We have free code camp sticker pack. Okay, making images responsive with CSS is actually very simple. You just need to add these properties to the image. Image max height, max width 100% height. Okay. The max width of 100% will make sure the image is never wider than the container it is in, and the height of auto make sure it keeps original aspect ratio. Add those arrows to responsive image class. Okay, so max width. Do it 100%, and then max height we're going to do auto. Yeah, look at that. Alright, cool. That works. Look at that, we're 50% through the responsive ones. Alright, let's just take a look at the streams, looking good. Alright. Excuse me. Spin my drink over this side. Pixel density between a retina and a non-retina display. Some images that have not been made high resolution could look pixelated when rendered on high. Okay, a simple way to make sure the images appear properly on high resolution devices such as MacBook Pro Retina to define the width, the height, as only half of what the original file is. Okay, interesting. And yeah, that does look a bit pixelated, at least on my screen it does. I'm using a MacBook, fairness. So apparently the MacBook does that. Okay, so what do we need to do? Style on the image, and we're going to do a height half of the original value there. So both 200, so 100 pixels. Width is also 100 pixels. I mean, that's no different than what it was before. Okay. No, thank you. We'll do that later. Make typography responsive. Instead of using EM or PX to size text, you can use viewport units. Viewport units, like percentages, are relative units, but they are based off different items. Viewport units are relative to the viewport dimensions with the height of a device, and percentages are relative to the size of the parent containing element. 4 different viewport width, viewport height. Viewport units are relative to the viewport dimensions of the device. Okay, cool. Okay, set the width of the H2 tag to be 80% of the viewport's width. I can do the H2 height, no, width. See, this is the problem because there's not enough songs, so it's gonna just stop. So what we're gonna do instead, let's close this, and we're actually going to bring up my iTunes. Yeah, as you can see, everything is. There's the one. I don't listen to music. Here's what I got. I cannot play the song because it's not out yet. It's soon to be released. Most of these are. So we are going to prod by mellow and just crank up some beats or instrumentals. I want to shuffle these actually. Folks, listen. Ba 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 bum 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 ba 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 bum. Okay. So we're meant to do 80%. 80% width. So 80 view width and then that. I believe so. That should be it. No wait. Width. And we go to paragraph 2. Paragraph width is going to be same. So okay, so 75 min, huh? That's what I want to do. Alright, so what's this? I mean, that did something. I don't know exactly what that did. Viewport, I guess we'll have to run some tests on that. Nicely done. You completed that. Become a monthly supporter. Not right now, but I will. I will pay you at some point, Fico Camp. Trust me. Just not right now. Okay. Now we're going to do some Flexbox. Introduction to CSS Flexbox. I remember doing this the last time. Did just like boxes and go. Yeah. Anyway, we read through and see what it is because I haven't done this in a while. Okay. Let's just go for the first lesson. The section uses alternating challenge styles to show how to use CSS to position elements in a flexible way. First, a challenge will explain theory, then a practical challenge using a simple tweak component will apply the Flexbox concept. Placing the CSS property display flex on an element allows you to use other flex properties to build a responsive page. Gotcha. Okay. Box container. Display. Let's see what the flex does. Look at that. It just moves around. Why did it do that? Excuse me. Why would it do that? Why? Okay. Well, I guess it'll teach me, right? So to the right is a tweet embed. Okay. Quincy Larson. Who's that? Quincy Larson. Who are you? Software developer. Oh, look at that. He's the founder of Free Code Camp. Thank you very much, Quincy. Thank you for giving this, starting this thing. This is awesome. All right. Now that we know who you are, Quincy, let's see what you want us to do on this page. They would look better if they had, yeah, they would look better with different layout. The last challenge demonstrated display flex. Here you have several components and tweak them there to start adjusting their positioning. Jason WebDev. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, Jason. Thanks for joining in. How are you? Jason WebDev. Sounds like you are a web developer too. Let's check you out, man. 15 February. Alright. Sorry, let me know if you don't want me to put you on the spot, man. I'm just checking out. Dude. Jason. Man, we spoke last time. I'm so sorry. It's been a while, man. I completely forgot. How are you? Hope you're well. We spoke last time. You helped me. You taught me a bunch of things, man. Hope you're well. Yeah, so I'll do a quick recap if you haven't been here. Wait, how do I show you? Okay. So I think last time we were here, we were doing, well, last time you were here, I was doing basic CSS was done. So since then, I've completed that, applied visual design, applied accessibility, and then started doing the responsive stuff today. So getting a bit more hang of it. So I'm gonna change my name. That makes sense. Oh yeah, yeah. That makes sense. J-Space. Cool, man. Yeah, so I started doing this today. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the Flexbox, the grid, and then yeah. So so far it's just like it makes sense, but until I actually build a page, I don't think I'll have an idea of what any of those mean. So I think Saturday, maybe Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna spend probably a whole day trying to build these things out. So yeah, if you're free, tag along, man. It'd be lots of learning experience, but yeah, it'll be fun. So okay, cool. Let's continue. Flex is king. Pretty good. Let me know if you have any questions. Sounds good. Let's see. I'm probably gonna just watch me fail for the next 20 minutes, but yeah, we'll see. Awesome. To the rise of tweet embed. Add the CSS property display flex to all of the following items. Note that these selectors are already set up in CSS. There you go. Okay, header. Oh, that's what it means. Okay. Copy it and paste. Profile name. Oh, I think you meant this header, not that one. Ah, there you go. Move to the top. Let's undo everything and start again. Follow button. Okay. I mean, I can see it moving. I'm hoping it's gonna tell me why it's moving. It's just telling me to copy paste. H4. Where's H4? Am I blind? I can't see H4. Oh, it's already there. Okay. Filter. And then stats. Okay. So it moved everything to the right. Okay. Flex direction property to make a row. Adding flex display to an element turns it into a flex container. This makes it possible to align any children of the element into rows or columns. Okay. Flex turns into a container, and then flex direction. You can use the okay. Let's try it. So div box container box 1, box 2. Okay, so here it's got to have the display flex to turn the whole thing into a container. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, okay. So, right, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, okay. The header and footer in the Tweedenberg example have child items that could be arranged as rows. Add the CSS property flex direction to both header and footer and set the value to row. Okay. Flex direction. Wait, so what did I actually do? Nothing. I guess I need to edit both header and footer. It's not doing anything. So it's meant to align them horizontally. This is a bad example. Row is the default. Okay. I still don't know what that means. It's the default. Yeah, if it's the default, then applying it, we're not going to change anything. It's already there. Right? Okay. Right, yeah, okay. This is, okay. Quincy, man, if you're watching this video, change your test, because this is confusing. Alright. Maybe the colors will help explain. Let's just paste it, see what it does. It's already in a row though. Maybe I can make it into a column. Oh yeah, look at that. Hey man, that's sick. Alright. So row is the default, and then I can adjust. Man, okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright. Oh, they want me to set it to column. Okay. Guess I was one step. Okay. Try row column, row reverse, column reverse. Okay, let's just do that. Row. Okay. Okay, so these are just built into CSS, like a bunch of different. Yep, exactly. All right, awesome. So okay, let me pull up my. Okay, so I don't know if you were here when I started doing this. Okay, so I've been taking notes on different things. Notes are just different things, I guess. Flex. Thing to remember, and then the questions is like things. I'm gonna make some notes, and then I'm guessing when I'm building the projects, I'm gonna actually deep dive into these and find more stuff. I think you were here when we were doing the RGB stuff. I remember you were teaching me about the I remember HS something with the alpha that was the opacity or something. Okay. Yeah, you were here. Okay, right, cool. So okay. What are we doing? Flex. Guess read up on Flex, and maybe find like a reference resource. All right, cool. Submit and go to next challenge. Show you the tweet. Embed header inputs I used in the place from earlier. The row value. Okay, so yeah. Okay, there's a lot of flags. Boom, man, you're already giving me resources. Sick. Alright, let's quickly go for it. Complete guide to Flexbox, a comprehensive guide. This complete guide explains everything while focusing on the different possible properties for. Right. Background. Okay. Is the most appropriate to components of an application, small scale layouts, the grid layout. I'm not sure if you can have a guy, it's just brilliant when you get started. It's pretty dense. Alright, actually I didn't see how big it is. Yeah, okay. Alright, cool. It does have these what's it called, like designs, I guess, infographics that make it easy to understand. Start, end of the box thing. Nice, thanks, man. Yeah, this is gonna be super handy when you start building the pages. Cool, awesome. I'm gonna add that to looking flags and reasons. Cool. All right. Awesome. Yeah, pretty dense. Okay, let's exit out for now. Add flex direction to profile name. So to row profile name, where's that? Oh. Ooh, okay. So this is like the red and the blue from earlier, right? So I can do column reverse. Yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool stuff, man. All right, let's stop playing. Put it back to column. All right, submit and go to next challenge. Different sizes. Oh, because the width 25, 25, and then it has nothing, so it takes the rest 50%. Whoa, so much text. Alright. There's an usual limit. Let's check out the image. cross size, main size, cross star. Okay. Flex item 1, flex item 2. Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's add it to the notes. Alright. It is common to want to tell CSS to align and space out the flex items in a certain way. Fortunately, justify content. Let's just try it. Several options. Center. Oh, there's only 2 items. I thought I thought it was the item 1, item 2, and then this was a 3, and the third one was taken. This is 50, right? So there's only Ks. So basically, if I do 50, 50, then it's gonna fill the entire thing. Yeah, okay, that's done. At least I learned something. I'll be honest, I have no idea what that graphic's trying to say. Okay, I thought it might be helpful then. Alright. Cross. For some reason, Y is cross and X is main. And it's also some reason inverted axes, some reason. I don't know. There's not the flex term people use. Okay. Okay. I don't know why they've added it. That's another thing. Quincy, get rid of this, man. Don't make tests that has default to row and then use infographics that people actually use. Alright. Flex start, flex end, space between. See now the thing that you sent me would be so much more helpful here. Let's open that up again. Right, so start, end, space between, space around. I'm pretty sure we saw that earlier. Start. Yeah. Although, man, that's it, used everywhere. So each of them has start, end, space, but then depending on if it's justify, it's align, it just does different things. I guess that makes it easy to remember. Okay. Alright. The aligns at the start of the flex container. For a row, this pushes to the left. For a column, to the top. Okay. Flex end is to the right, to the bottom. Space between. Man, I'm just gonna play around with this, see what it does. Alright, okay. Flex star's gonna move it to the left. Sorry, to the left. And flex between. Flex between doesn't do anything. Oh, space between. Okay. Interesting. Space around. Soon the space between but the first and last items are not locked to the edges. The container space is distributed all around the items, with a half space on either end. Okay. definitely more. But where would you use this? Is it like, I'm guessing when you're building. I mean, okay, the boxes. Oh, okay. They gave us an example of using the Twitter thing where you're moving things around. Yeah, okay. Run the tests. What am I meant to do? Justify content. Okay. Justify content should be center. Alright, 40%. There we go, here's an actual use case. Add the CSS properties for the headers, profile elements, provide any of the options in the last challenge. Profile name. Dude, I can't remember what I did last time. To be honest, you won't use much more than the first two. I think that's what I found. Man, what was the first two? Oh, flex start and flex end. Okay. Space between space around. Center T, I use that all the time. Alright, nice. Flex start. Okay. Flex start. Now. I'm blanking on what the thing was gonna be. Start? Yeah, start. I think, nope, pop left. Alright, let's look at a guide, it should tell us. Oh no. Justify content and then the, okay. Okay. Justify, man, I don't know if it took you this long to like remember those things, but I completely blanked. Even though I did it like 20 seconds ago. Alright, so justify content and then flex start. Okay. I mean, flex start I think is the default for the move. End looks better, center doesn't do anything. Wait, am I doing that right? Oh, it's just center. It's no flex. Nope, center doesn't its best. Yeah, okay. It's just center, not flex center. Man, I need to be able to put your chat here so I see it. Because this is in a different screen. I'm usually testing different things and it's like, it's gone. Let's see if I can do that. Chat box, add. Nope, that didn't work. Man, how do I? Alright, I think what I can do is I can move this bad boy here, and then we can do this. Something like this, right? And then I can see you can see my text. Yeah, that works. Yeah, okay, that works. Hello, goodbye. We'll go on still now. Okay, so let's give this. Okay, so it has to be. Okay, we're testing different things now. Line items. Then give it center. Okay. What happens if we do the stuff from earlier? Justify. Crap, was it justify content? Man. It wasn't justify content, was it? It was something else. What was it? It was justify content. Okay, I need to see your ads, not ads, your messages. Sorry, not left right, it's flex start. Doesn't do anything. Or maybe it is that. Don't know. Align items, and we're gonna align those. Center. Okay, that works. I meet so many people in search of that one trick. Okay. Set the value to center. Wait, header and follow button. So it's these two things. Okay. Whoa, look at those colors, man. Alright. Flex wrap property to wrap a row or a column. However, using the flex wrap property tells CSS to wrap items. This means extra item into a new row or column. The breakpoint where the wrapping happens again, so that no wrap is default. Wrap left to right, top to bottom, wrap reverse, right to left. Okay. The current layer has too many boxes for a row. Give this as property flex wrap. Alright, flex wrap. Value of wrap. Oh, okay. So basically, it made them equal widths. Okay. They're specifically set to 25%. Right, okay. Right, so okay, 25, okay. But right now it's not. Okay, but right, okay. Okay, they're specifically set to 20%, so 4 in a row, and they will only wrap if you specifically tell. Okay, so if I didn't use that, it wasn't following 25% because that would have been whatever divided by 6. What's 100 divided by 6? It's like, okay. Cool, awesome. Flex shrink. I'm guessing it's going to be the opposite of a wrap. Yeah, I'm sure we'll teach you about flex grow, flex strings. Yeah, I'm on flex string now. And very excited to do with the width. Okay. Alright, I see. So far, all the properties and challenges apply to Flex container. The parent of the Flex item has several useful properties for Flex items. The first is the Flex shrink. When it's used, allows an item to shrink if the Flex container is too small. Items shrink when the width of the parent container is smaller than the combined width. Okay. This is test flex shrink value of 1. Oh, no, what the hell? 2. Ooh, look at that. Property takes numbers of values. The higher the number, the more it will shrink compared to the other items. For example, if one item has 1, the other has 3, the one with the value of 3 will shrink 3 times as much as the other. Okay, so it gives us twice. Alright. So the red shrank twice. Oh, look at that. So basically it's doing like a 1 to 2 ratio. I guess, right? Or maybe not. It's just shrinking 3 times the size of the other one. Alright. I mean, these looks cool, but I'm finding it hard to think about like actual use case on our site. I'm sure it's gonna do some examples from built-in sites. Man, if you have some ideas on what we can build, just learn and practice. Let's see. Yeah, let's list it. So once we're done, we're going to be building responsive projects. Tribute page, survey form, product landing page, technical documentation page, and a personal. Yeah, anything cool that's also hard. That's going to be like, I don't know, like a challenge. And lots of like head scratching. Yeah, let me know that we can. You may use the flex grow, flex string values with 0, 1, or ready to do anything. So okay. 0 or 1. What is it? Okay. Let's try. This is not the one. Let's go back. Flex. No shit. Come on, shrink. Right. Okay. What does? I'll give an example, right? Nice. All right. I'm gonna play around with flex grow until we wait for the example. It's empty. Why is it empty? Oh, look at that. The opposite of flex shrink is grow. Call that flex shrink. Flex shrink control size icon. Okay. Alright, cool. Use the flex basis property to set the initial size of an item. The flex basis property specifies the initial size of an item before CSS makes adjustment using flex shrink. Okay. Set the initial size of the boxes. Guess that's over here. Flex basis. Get box 1, 10 EM. EM and 20. Okay. Just set the initial size. There is a shortcut variable available to several flex properties at once. The flex grow shrink basis properties can be set using the flex property. Grow shrink basis. Default property settings are 0. Okay, 0 means no growth. 1 means shrink. And auto. Add the CSS property flexibility. Wait, what am I doing? Add flex to both box 1 and box 2. Okay, box 1. Value should grow. Okay, grow first. 2. Shrink is 2. This basis is only 50 pixels. This one and 1. So this is 300. Oh. These values could probably go for the just says twice. Oh wow, that is really cool. Wait, how does that work? Wait, what? I just lost my. Oh, there it is. Okay, coach box, nifty styles, the one thing that looks really good at. Okay, so that. You can have some items that have explicit widths, and then others can fill in the flex grow. Coach sandbox installed. What? Oh, you actually typed this code in just now from scratch? That's nice, man. Awesome. Code sandbox. This looks really cool. Alright. So go. Display flex height of 200 pixels. Dot left, background red. Don't allow this to shrink. Always exactly 30 pixels. Middle's green, flex grow 1, green, flex 0. Alright. So it's telling it we're disabling the shrink. The width. What happens if I change it to oh damn, okay. So you can add stuff in the middle. Always for the remaining width. The remaining width. The remaining width. Okay. This is the remaining width of the browser. Okay. Okay, let's set that to equal 30 again. So like if I had this bigger, it's gonna fill the entire width. Ah, okay. For responsive design, that's really useful. And like, would you use this for images or like text content or? Oh, I guess it's the box, right? Whatever's inside this. Not only images, just mainly layout. Okay. That's really cool, man. Thanks for sharing. Also, remember this website. I'm gonna add it to my name. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we're gonna have to build. How do I? Page width, full width. There we go. Cool tools. There we go. Okay. Awesome. So if I wanted to do what you did, I would add a div id equals box -3. Div, and then I would add a hashtag box3. Orange bread. Flex corrosion. But we need to set the width. Oh no, we can't have shrink has to be 0, isn't it? I have no idea what I'm doing. This code just looks probably doesn't make any sense. Wait, grow, shrink. Yeah, 0, 0, 0, 0, string, 0, 0, string. Then we want it to grow. Might have to make box 3 different color. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. Yeah, let's move it to the middle. Okay. And now it's gonna grow. Oh man, that's so cool. Okay. Alright, awesome. Okay, reset all code. So let's do flex as grow. Box 1 divided the grow is 2, shrink is 2, basis is 150 px. There's one more than 300. These are just called box 1's grow filters, specifies to it. Okay, oh yeah, I remember we were doing this earlier. 88%. Ask me later. The order property is just tells us the order of how it's open. Oh, okay. So, let's try that again. Because I added the box tree at the end, so I can move that to the middle without reordering the actual HTML. I'm guessing that's what it's trying to tell me. Let's see. Box 3. Oh, it's order, right? Order 2. Oh no, wait, I need flex, I guess. Flex? No. No. What with that? Okay. Color maybe? Maybe I need to give it some color, so now let's... Okay, that didn't work. Maybe also needs to hide in width because it doesn't exist otherwise. You have no width on it, so it won't show. Ah, right. Okay, yeah. Oh, pixel px. Why aren't you showing up? Maybe it's hard to. Oh, DIs. Okay, man. Thanks. Oh, look at that. Okay. Dude, that's something that I noticed. I keep making these silly like spelling mistakes, like typos all over the place. Yeah, that is cool. So I can reorder it without having to manually. So even if I change the order of these, now it's not gonna matter, right? It's always gonna be in the middle. Yeah, that's cool. All right. Now, yeah, let's do it. That's not what I want. Reset. Add the CSS box value box and box 2 and box 1. Okay, it just wants us to switch the order. I mean, that's the same thing as doing flex reverse. Then I was better than using a real code editor instead of okay. Alright. I downloaded this thing, VS Code, just watched some YouTube tutorials. Hey, use this. So yeah, when we get to it, we'll crank that up. Awesome. Flex. Not flex. Justify. No, align content. Flex reverse. Oops. Row. Yeah, row reverse. We'll do it. Okay, maybe not. Start with a VS Code rounds. Let's go to shortcuts in order to want to reload them. Alright, that makes sense. Okay. Nice. Why is row reverse not working then? Maybe it's column. No, it's not, it should be right. There's no. Maybe it needs to go into container instead of. Oh. Oh. Because it displays flex. Oh, flex direction. Is that what I need? Too many windows. Okay. Flex direction. There we go. Boom. Okay, that makes sense. Right. I mean, okay. It's so much easier to just do that than have to manually go in and be like, okay, order this. Possession number 1. Wait. Yeah, position 2. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Boom, 94%. Okay, one more to go on CSS Flexbox. Like, how many did we do? Like 8 challenges? 9? That's nowhere near enough to learn Flexbox. I guess it gives you the basics. Add CSS properties, self-aligned self to box 2. Self. Whoa. Okay. So align is vertical and then justify is right, I'm guessing. So if I do justify content, no, that still went up and down. And flex and doing nothing. Explorer. Can't do your line item, so just click on inbox 1. Okay, it needs to be in the box container. It has to be in the box container. Okay. Oh, right. So justifies the content within the box. But align allows me to align individual elements or whatever. Okay. Man, there's so many rules to remember. But you can do align stuff and okay. Hey, 100%. Time to take a sip, man. If you're drinking or whatever, is cheers to you, man. I'll take a sip every time we finish a thing. Flex is complicated. Yeah. Definitely looking complicated. Alright, Ronald says submit embedded challenge. Ask me later. Let's see. So how many we got left to do? We did that, and alright, let's get through this. Grid challenges. Whoa, there we go. Style. Turn any HTML into grid container by setting display property grid. Okay. Is that because you never use it? You use Flex? IE11 recommend. IE11? People still use Internet Explorer? IE11. I thought Internet Explorer was just deprecated. I don't know if you're trolling me or not, man, because I swear it was deprecated, huh? So default browser, shift to Windows, initial release, nah, sorry, nah. So the last one was 16 days ago. Okay. IE11, interesting. Damn. Yeah, okay, cool. That's interesting. I didn't know. I thought Microsoft Edge was replacing everything IE. A lot of banks and healthcare companies use it because they have old legacy websites they have to use. And a lot of our bigger clients are okay. So it's more like an internal web thing as opposed to like not real, but like general public people. Okay. That's very interesting. Cool. All right. What we doing? Turn any HTML element to grid container by setting display the grid. This gives you the ability to use. Okay, container item. Change the display of the div with container class to grid. Oh, display grid. Okay. That didn't do anything. Yeah, sure, I paused, but that didn't do anything. Okay, that's to tell me to do it. Okay. By creating a grid, doesn't get very far. Yeah, it didn't do anything. You need to define the structure of the grid as well. To add some columns to the grid, use the grid template columns. Okay. Grid template column. Property indicates the number of columns and the value of each parameter indicates. Okay, so I want 3 columns of 10 each. They want 100 pixels each. Okay. Wait, these pixels say 3. Ah. Wait, what? Oh, you dumbass. Okay. Just type 100px 3 times. Gives you 3. Okay, okay. You don't have to specify 3, just okay. That makes sense. Cool. The grid you created. Maybe I should also read the actual thing because if I read the thing, it would have made more sense. Like straight away. Grid you created in the last challenge will set the number of rows automatically to adjust the rows manually, so the grid template works. Okay. Let's do that. Grid template rows 50 each. How many am I doing? 2 rows. I'll go spelling mistake. Right, okay. Okay. Okay, wait. So if I wanted to move 4 and 5 up top, I guess I would just go 25 4 times. Or I guess 5 times. I'm trying to see if I can make this thing fill the entire width and not add this extra blank space or gray space for no reason. Well, okay, right, okay, 1 row, that makes sense. Now how do I make this go to the end? FR units. FR units. Okay. FR units. Something like that. Ooh, okay. Now we get, okay. I need 1 more. Nice. You do know about grid, man. You're just saying that. Okay, that's cool. Okay. So you percentages instead of pixels. Okay. But I can't specify the actual units because the width can change depending on the whatever device, the size, right? Okay. Right. Okay. I think same we get 2. I can't remember what it looks like. Right. Let's try it. Percentage. I think it's working. No, it's not. What the hell is it doing? Why is 5 so small and where to be towards the end? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you can't have. This would be 20 times 5, man. What the hell am I doing? Right. There we go. Cool. But doesn't that look... Was that the same as when he was doing the FR? I can't remember if there was a empty space all around it like that. It was, okay. Cool. So both of them work. Okay, so what was the actual point of this lesson? Add 2 rows. Yeah, we can do that. Simple. Columns, whatever. 52. Alright. Here you go, man. It's giving us percentages, FRs, and everything. You can use absolute and relative units like px and in CSS Grid. Define the size of rows and columns. FR means fraction. Fraction of the available space, and then percentage of the width of the container. Here's the code. Generally, see how I've got in the preview. Also 5010. Auto sets the 10%. So it's 10% of the entire width. 2FR, 1FR, whatever, twice the fraction of whatever's left. Alright, actually explains here. This snippet creates 5 columns. The first column is as wide as this content. It is auto. Okay. Second column is 50 pixels. Third is 10% of this container. And remaining, okay, divided by, so remaining space, fraction of those. 2 to 1, okay. Make a grid with 3 columns whose widths are okay, so what is it doing? This is so 100 pixels being taken in the middle, and then the fraction is whatever's left. It's going to do 2 to 1 ratio. Okay. So this is similar to the grow thing we did earlier, but in reverse. So the middle is constant, and the sides are kind of the fraction thing. Or like the sides are growing into whatever space is there. kind of. But because, ooh, okay. Yeah, fears is a very concept of flex grow, right? But could you set the ratio in grow? Because I know we put one. Let's try that. Flex grow 1. So 1 1. And I guess it's between 2. Yeah, is that doing what I think it's doing? I think it is. Okay, I think you said flex score is between 0 to 1. Alright. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so if I wanted to do that using flex grow, shrink against the 0, maybe. Okay, no. We want this to have a constant width, I guess. So let's do width 10 pixels. I guess slightly bigger than that. Hey, look at that! We create the same thing using Flex. Not quite the same thing because that one different. 7.25 and then 0.75. Yeah, 25%. More than what we just gonna get. Yeah. It's pretty cool though. Alright. Alright, okay. Whoa, what's going on? So far in the grids you've created, the columns have been tied up against each other. Yes, they have. Sometimes you want a gap between the columns. To add a gap, grid column gap, property like grid column. I need to, how do I minimize this so I just see a chat and nothing? Yeah, okay. Grid template areas, okay. Hopefully that's coming shortly. Grid column 20, okay, yeah. Grid template areas. Now I'm looking forward to the template areas. You can add a gap between the rows of the grid using grid row gap. Wait, you got template? Oh, okay. Oh, no gaps, gap. I had gaps for so. First is row, second is column. Alright, cool. So we go grid, gap. Okay, cool. Use grid column to control spacing. Up to this point, all the properties that have been discussed are for grid containers with column. Hypothetical horizontal lines. Okay. 3 by 3. Okay. To control the amount of columns an item will consume, you can use the grid column property in conjunction with the line as you want. So here's an example, 1, 3. So 3 items. This will make the item start at the first vertical line and span to the third, consuming 2. Okay. So if I want to make this blue box pale green, okay, they want me to fill that up. Do grid column. So the 2, right. Same idea as the other one. Grid. Oh, nice, nice, man. It's the same website too. The CSS tricks. Nice, nice. Thanks, man. I'm gonna add this to our note as well. Cool. Huh? Maybe I should add cool tools. It is kind of like a tool, right? Oh, it should just be like CSS.com. Okay, so it does the same thing, but this looks more rigid. Like you think about the imaginary lines and the right. I mean, I may be wrong. It's doing the same thing, but it feels like you have to think about every single box. But the other one is just like, hey, just think about pictures, and we're gonna automatically like, I don't know, move it left, right, up, down. It seems more fluid. Awesome. 2, 4. Why did I have to do 2, 4, not 3? It's more. Yeah, man, I love the puns. It is more flexible. That's why it's called Flex, I guess, huh? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Alright, 2, 4. Why am I doing 4? Oh, because it's line number. Okay, yeah. But it's number 4. It spans from 2 to 4. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I think it's the longest I've streamed so far. I'm like 1 hour 41 minutes. So yeah, man, thanks for being on. Because normally I'm like an hour and I just go do it by myself. Like here it's more like an interaction. So I'm learning and I'm doing more. So yeah, this is awesome. Appreciate it. All right, grid row. We need to get to grid template areas. You can make all the lines you want around to start. Stop using grid row. Property grid line. Okay, same idea. Grid row. Maybe let me consume 2 columns. 2 is basically I'll do 1, 3. Oh. 2 rows. That's not 2 rows. That's what the hell am I doing? Item 5. 2 rows. Okay, that's not gonna be 3. Let's do stop. Or maybe 4. Okay. Because it starts at 2. I mean, it's the exact same thing, just row and column. Align items horizontally using justified cell. So it moves the thing just in between that thing. Center. Alright, run the test. Okay, what are we doing here? Yeah, man, let's learn to it together. Okay, can you do that using Flex? How would you do that using Flex? Okay, let's see. Alright, let's try it here. We need to add some text in the middle. How would you add a text? Maybe I'll have to go to HTML. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. And to make the text bigger, I'd go to CSS font size, I think. The size 10%. Oh, okay, wow. 100 pixels. There we go. Even easy to see that. Alright, okay, so we need to make it go in the... Actually, that's a bit too big to see. Let's make it 75. Alright. You can't do it without having extra divs. It's got... Meaning... So if I want 2 in the middle, I need to create 2 additional divs and then put 2 in the middle of those 2 divs. Well, maybe justify content. Okay, let's try justify content. How would I do that? Middle. Nope. dot middle. Okay, class middle. I'm selecting middle. Justify content. Maybe aligns. Right, okay. Okay. What is it? So it's gonna apply to everything if it does. Just wanted center. Whoa, what happened to my one? Why is it? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Okay, justify content. I'm gonna stand up for a bit. Stay down too long. So like, justify. That don't make much sense, man. Alright, okay, well, if it doesn't let us do it that way, how would I do it if I was to add the what did you say? Additional divs as gutter. Okay. So okay, so we need to give it some kind of class. I'm gonna say flutter gutter one. Gutter number 2. Right, something like that. Okay, maybe God is an actual term then. Okay, flex. This isn't actually moving the content though. It's just in the box. Move content. Okay, right, okay. You will see decimals. Right, okay. No, I thought it was like a 0 to 1. That's exactly what I thought, so I misunderstood. Thanks. So it can be any. So I can use any numbers, but it's going to automatically calculate percentages based on that. So if I set it between 1 and 10, okay. Man, how do I move? How do I move just this right here? That is not what I need. There you go. This is kind of what I'm looking for. Line content. Line content center. No, so okay. So if you go into so if I want this to be in the center, I'd have to put all of these in a separate div, right? That would be like the overall div or something. And then everything within that, I would then go to the right. Okay. Oh, okay, I can do that, right? Well, that did something. And what I would do is, so yeah, I wouldn't need this crap. I would, actually, maybe I would. Overall. Justify content center. Okay, maybe I need to give it same. Go to 1, go to 2, and middle. Where's it? Got one in the DOM. I don't know. I don't know what a DOM is. DOM. in this, yeah, it's. So got one got into is in. Okay, so my thinking was right. I'm gonna have. Right, let's move into this. It's easier. Yeah, so overall is the overall div, and within overall I've got three different things. 1, 2, and 3. So if I justify this to be something, then this would take the let's take the middle and then top and the bottom. So I would apply. Maybe it's align items and not content because it's items, right? It's not content. Maybe. Don't know. Align. Why is got one not green? Maybe. Oh yeah, maybe I should give it a color. Alright. Is it because I didn't give it a color? Or should it automatically inherit the color from somewhere? I don't see why it would. Oh. Wait, I think you're answering DOM. At least to me. Anyway, okay, we got. What's div class? Oh look, there's no ending div for that one. That's probably why. I stole the ending div, right? So this opens and closes the loop. This one. Oh, this. Could you send me the link in the chat? This. Class name forwarded. Oh, okay. Oh, dude, I don't have an equal sign. God damn, okay. That's why. Right, okay. Look for color. Okay, it's now all green. Right, we can get rid of this color then. And then maybe we can spell align correctly. Align content. Oh. Align content, align content, align content. No, justify. I don't need that. I think I made a mistake. It should be justified content center. And I would put it in here. It won't do anything on something that isn't display flex. So I'd have to make, okay, do that as well. Since it's a new DOM element, okay. So we got display flex on flex. What's flex? Okay, interesting. So I need to add it to. Okay. Alright, okay. Cool. So we're partly there. I do need to give it a width. Just go 100 pixels for the other one. Whoa, what's going on here? Alright, let's go 25. Okay, we're seeing something now. Justify. Flex start, flex ends. It's not doing what I think it should. Monster. Okay, well here's what we're looking to do. Align item center. Oh, look at that. Oh, because I got end. I think this is it. I think this is it. Yes! Oh man, that took so long. All right. Okay. So if I create new things, I need to give a display servicing thing. Oh wow. Let's change this. Let's not have a color. So actually, let's have a color in each of them. What? Background. What is it doing? Haha, nice work. Yeah. Oh man, that took so long. I feel like you knew what to do. You just letting me like fumble and bumble until I run into it. I don't understand why it's doing that. Why? Why can't I just type background? Semicolon. I mean this one. Oh. Okay. Man, okay, cool. So green, but it's not green. Why is it not green? Why is it still empty space? What's the difference? So because there was a font inside it, so I need a flex grow, I guess, to fill that space. Maybe. No. No, definitely not. Alright, actually, if I do high auto, does that anything? Nope. That would be a no. Okay, that's doing something. How do I hide max content? That means the height's no longer stretch, or as you can. Right, okay. Okay. Right. Stretch to match their parent, and the parent is. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe here, man. And everything will be green. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Awesome. Okay. So by setting align items, center the whole. I don't know if there's anything. Okay, so this is taking the overall. So these are the children. Got a 1, got a 2. Will that equal height? And we set align items. Because they have no content. Because they have no content. Okay, what if? Get rid of the height. Give it the same size font. Okay. Yes, I think it does. I think that does. Right, so that's 0 height, which is why we couldn't see anything. Stretch to match the parent. Oh, okay. Right, yeah. So the parent would be the middle. Would it? The parent is got a 1, right? Just gonna fill that, whatever that is, or because there's nothing in there. It's not. Okay. Whoa, click one button. Yeah, okay, yeah. That makes sense, man. It's just hard. I guess I'll start to play around with it a bit more to figure out what it's exactly doing. So yeah, okay. Alright, let's remove all this. Okay, alright, back to what we were actually trying to do. It's in the middle. It would take time to show a sort of concept of instead. Awesome, thanks, man. Alright, man, it's like 3 a.m. My brain's starting to get fried now. Okay. So what were we doing? We were doing something else. So we're using FR's center. See, now I've already forgotten what we did earlier. Just for self-center and do. Yeah. Okay. Right. So because it already has those grids, you wouldn't have to create those divs to make your artificial grids, right? So the grids, that's the advantage, but you can still make it work. You just have to write more code on the other one. Yeah, okay. Align the items vertically using align self. We can do that. Opt-in with justify self. Wait. Okay, yeah. Oh no, he wants it at the end, not center. Okay. So start will obviously take the top. Or maybe not. Yeah. And be at the bottom. Cool. Halfway there, man. Justify items. Whoa, okay, because this is the container it was going to apply to. Man, look at that. So if we had to do this for this,
Folks, listen.
we'd have to create like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 different divs and then do all of that. Like here, you can do it with one line of code. Okay. Using align item property on the grid container will set the vertical alignment. Okay, cool. Align. Align items will set vertical. Alright, cool. Divide the grid into an area. There we go, we got the areas thing, man. Pretty sure that's what you said earlier. Grid areas. Pause. Grid template areas. Yes, we made it, yes. We're here. Alright, the best property. Oh man, so much to read. Header, advert, content, footer. Okay. You can group cells off your grid together into an area and give the area a custom name. Do this by okay. The code above merges the top 2 cells together into an area named header. Whoa. Place the area template as place the area template so that the cell label becomes an empty cell. Empty cell. Don't quite get what it's doing. Place the area cell. Alright. Oh. What did I say? Oh. Okay. I am so confused and it being 3 a.m. doesn't help. Alright. Let's read through. You can group your cells off your grid together into an area and give the area a custom name. Do this by using okay, sure. Header, advert, content, footer. The code above merges the top 3 cells. Or cells. What's a cell? Into an area named header. The bottom 3 into footer. And it makes 2 areas. Okay. So every word in the code represents a cell, and every pair of quotation mark represents a row. In addition to column labels, you can use a period to designate an empty cell. Oh man, I got it. We just need a period here, right? Yeah. Okay, but I don't know what that actually did though. Place the area template in the cell label and it becomes an empty cell. I mean, it changes nothing. What's the point of doing that? Maybe it will tell us. Okay, here we go. Here we go. By creating an area template for consent as shown. Right. Right. Yeah. After After creating an areas template for your grid container as shown in the previous challenge, you can place an item in your customer area by referencing the name you gave it. To do this, use the grid area property. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's cool. So everything on the top row, 1, 2, 3 are headers. Place an element in the item 5 class. Place an element using the grid area. Okay, grid area. Place an element. I guess any element. What? Wait. Where did that come from? Oh, dude. Okay. So item 5, this 5, I'm basically saying, hey, make this the header. This is the magic. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That's. And I'm guessing that would be really hard to do using the Flexbox. Right, okay. So if we try to do that in, we don't have, okay, let's add some rules. Yeah, impossible with the syntax, but possible with no CSS, okay. I would love to try, but man, I'm feeling dead. I think we'll try that. Alright, let's, I'm gonna make a note. Try that. Free okay. Questions. Yeah, let's put the questions. Make a, I don't know what's called a thing, an element, a header using Flux. Yeah, okay. We'll tackle that beast another time. Alright. That's really cool though. So if I wanted to, let's say, yeah, let's not use that. I wanted to make item 3. Boom. That's sick. What else could I do? What about the empty thing we put in earlier? Alright, so if I do period, actually let's not do that. Let's make this one period and see what it does. Ah, look at that. Look how one moved into its place. Why did one move up top? Header, okay. You can choose. Right, okay. So it's not a header, it's just that. Okay. So I've just called this Jace. And we'll do the same thing. Well, we wouldn't. I need to change something else. No. Whoa. I messed something up, didn't I? There we go. No. Alright, go back to this. Right, okay, that makes sense, alright. We were testing something, what was this? Alright, yeah. So we make this empty. Nope. Make this the empty cell, then it moves up, it literally moves up. How do I stop it moving? Why is it auto? Alright, do you know what? What we're gonna do is give this, yeah, leave that as advert. Yeah, okay, so if I go item number 1 and say this is gonna be advert, right? But then 2 went up. So you know, 3's taking this place. Why is it? It's like it's on a string, and I move this, it just goes there. That was gonna be footer. Oh, I mean that doesn't work because 3 and 5. Right. 5, maybe 4. What the hell? I don't know what just happened. Oh, it was to be covered all of that. Right, okay, so what I want to do, I want to leave 3 as is, 4 as is, 1 and 2. Oh, it's because I've got multiple footers, that's why. Alright, okay, what are we going to do? A, B, C, D, E, F, right? And then we need the grid area. Just copy that, put it in every single one. Alright, so 1, I want it to be A. Crap, 2, 3 and 4 stays as is. That's probably easy to do first. 3 is going to be B. 4 is going to be C. And I want 2 to be, what was it? Okay. Oh, look at it, it's working then. And one's going to be A. Yes, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, that's cool. Why did it move up earlier though when I hadn't defined anything? Because of by far the coolest. Yeah, 100%. It's pretty cool. But do you know why it moved up? Like, also, if yeah, this is like a 1 go here, 2 go here. It's kind of like, yeah, okay. Could do some really cool stuff with it. I'm trying to think if you could, you know, one of those puzzles where it's like you have little space and you move things around by shifting 1. So you move 1 and 3 above. Okay, it's kind of like I would move 5 this way and then move 4 up, 2 down, like that kind of game. Maybe we could do something like that. I don't know if I don't know if grid will probably something that doesn't define area. Feels get by default, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Probably. I'm gonna reset that code and do what it wants me to do. Place the yeah, that's pretty simple. Grid area and boom. 68%. Actually, you know what? That would be a good thing to. Yeah. Why does it autofill an empty space? You use grid area without creating an areas template. Okay, here we go. If your grid doesn't have an area template you reference, you can create an area on the fly. There we go. That's some 1124. What does that do? That means the horizontal line to start at, vertical line to start at, horizontal line to end at, vertical to end at. All right. On top of no chatting. Good luck. Thanks, man. I'm also gonna leave soon. I need some sleep. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. And yeah, I'm gonna be building the actual site maybe Saturday or Sunday, depends how I feel. Um, yeah, man, it'd be good to like build something and see how it goes. Have a great night. Nice, cheers. Yeah. Okay. What is it here? The grid area property line you're showing is going to be used another way. If your grid doesn't have an area's template reference, you can build it on the fly. All right. So item 5, I am going to build a grid area on the fly. So horizontal start, vertical stars. So place between third and fourth horizontal lines between the first and fourth vertical lines. 3, 1. Okay, that's clearly not how it's done. Start, end, end. HV, HV. Third, fourth, first, fourth. I mean, the first and the fourth. Isn't that what I'm already doing, man? Alright, I'm gonna sit down for a bit. Should have a grid area, which it does. Oh man, do you know what I'm doing wrong? There's these curly brackets. What's wrong? No, it's not. No, that is not what's wrong. That's what's wrong. I didn't need those things. Yeah, okay. 70%, let's move the chat. Let's get full screen. And yeah. Submit and go to the next challenge. Reduce the repetition using the repeat function. When you use grid template columns, grid template rows to define the structural grid, you enter value of each row. Repeat 100. repeat 2, modifier, those transfer modifier, 15. Okay, right, okay. So I would do repeat 3. Oh wait, it doesn't want me to change that. It wants me to change this. So repeat 3 times this value, and then close brackets. Yeah. Limit the size of the min-max function. There's another built-in function to use with grid template columns and grid template rows called min-max. It's used to limit the size of items when grid container changes, such as this. Okay. Man, you know what? At this point, it's like my brain's going numb. So, all right, I'm gonna end this here today. We'll continue again. So the next time we are going to finish this off. Let's see how many I got left. Refresh the page. So yeah, I got 5 left, and then we'll do some research and find some cool pages to build and start building that out. Today we learned a lot. We tried to build the same thing in Flexbox and Grid, and kind of learning the limitations and things of the one or the other. So that's really cool. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching wherever you're watching this video, and I'll see you all on the next on the next episode. All right, take care. Bye.